Hey everyone, welcome to the Daily for Thursday, June 30th. I'm Greg Lawless here at MLSsoccer.com, and the last 24 hours have been huge if you're a Toronto FC fan. Yesterday, the club announced the signing of two new designated players. We'll start with Torsten Frings. The German international has played in 3 World Cups, 79 caps for the German national team. He's latest been with Werder Bremen in the Bundesliga. He will be signing and will do a lot to shore up the midfield for Toronto FC. Of course, American fans remember him as the guy who hit the ball with his hand in the quarterfinals of the 2002 World Cup, which might have gotten the U.S. that goal they needed to go into the semifinals for the first time ever. The other signing is Koevermans, a former Dutch international who's been with PSV for the last 4 years. He's actually had 34 goals in 91 appearances for that club in regular season play. He should help their attack, and to be honest, it's something they need. They are second worst in MLS in goal scoring. Only 13 goals scored heading into Wednesday night's match against Vancouver. Well, now you can make it 14, actually, because they got a goal against the Whitecaps in a 1-0 victory against their Canadian rivals at BMO Field. The goal came from Nick Soolsma on a penalty kick. He actually had to take it twice after one of his teammates encroached on the first one. But he put it away, and Toronto get a little bit of revenge from that 4-2 loss they suffered in the season opener out in Vancouver. Now, these two teams will play again on Saturday in the second leg of the Nutrilite Canadian Championship. Again, remember, this is that match that was suspended about a month ago due to weather. They're finally going to play it. This will determine which team goes into the CONCACAF Champions League as the Canadian representative. The big news up in Toronto, not the only things that are floating around regarding transfers and new players. Carlo Costly, the Honduran attacker, might be on his way to MLS. There are reports out there right now that the Houston Dynamo are interested in him, as well as the LA Galaxy. However, there's also a report that he might be signing with Real España in Honduras. So we'll keep an eye out for that one. A very, very talented player who looks to be on the outs at Atlas down in Mexico. And speaking of playing in Mexico, the United States national team has a massive match in the U17 World Cup. They'll be taking on Germany in the round of 16. The Germans went undefeated in group play, where the U.S. finished second in their group. The game is at 4 p.m. Eastern Time on Galavision. There are a couple of players from MLS in there, including Jack McBean from the LA Galaxy and several players from MLS Academy teams. So don't miss that one. Also, don't miss Extra Time later on today. You can get it on iTunes, Buzzsprout, and here on MLSsoccer.com. You can catch up on everything that's going on, including what's going on in Toronto right now on the Extra Time Radio podcast. That's it for the Daily today. We'll talk to you tomorrow.